na. Good evening. Welcome to Happy Place Aquatics Sunday live stream. I'll give it a few minutes and wait for some people to get here. Come on in, come on in. We is live. Super live, Sunday live. All right, well, I guess I'll talk until somebody gets here. Sunday, got maintenance in the fish room. We battling ick. We're battling stupidity. Battling a lot of things today in the fish room. And I'm not a fan of it, let me tell you. So one of my stupid sponge filters decided it wanted to float to the top of my fish tank and put water into the tank below it. So not only now am I treating 2 tanks of fish with ick, I am also on a 3rd one. So that is the downside to sponge filters on a water change. They can float. Who would have thought? Even though they're a weighted base, who would have thought? Man, I'm a minute and 30 seconds in and nobody's here. This might be a quick live stream. I mean, it might be super quick. I'm on that road to 500. So we'll see what happens. Really? Nobody? Who am I competing with? Let's see. I'll bust out the cell phone because it's right here. I know it is getting nicer outside. That I do know. So, got a feeling a lot of these live streams will be not as good as they normally are. So let's see. Live right now, we got Happy Place Aquatics. Oh, nobody watching. Craig's Catfish Cave. What's up, Scott? Welcome. Father Fish. And here's where all my people are. So, yeah. Can you hear me okay, Scott? Oh man, I picked up a subscriber today. I'm 7 away from 500. That'd be great if I could get to 500. Like I was saying, battling ick, battling stupidity. Stupidity is partially my fault and probably a lot to do with sponge filter's fault as well. So who knows? It's the longest I've ever battled ick. And it is, in fact, ick. I think I'm freezing, too. Am I freezing on anybody else's side? Can you see me? I look like I'm pausing like every 2 seconds. Could be my crappy internet today. It doesn't seem to work right. Or it could be this lazy piece of junk computer I need to replace. Sorry, I'm being negative. I need to be positive. We're going to touch on everything tonight but children. I don't have any children, so I can't really talk about them. I can't give an input on something I don't have. Closest thing to children I have, and people will say that's not correct, is dogs. So, but we're going to touch on a lot of things. Wow, my computer just did some fancy stuff. So, that being said, welcome. It's Sunday, day before Monday. Sunday fun day. There ain't nothing fun about Sundays. You have to get up and go to work the next day. I know I've said it before and I've talked about it before, but it's just bringing it back to light. We're going to talk about a fish that I think is probably one of the most mistreated fish in the hobby. What's up, Tommy? We're going to talk about the Oscar. So, a buddy of mine sends me a picture today and says, hey, somebody wants me to pick these up. I'm like, okay, do you have room for them? Why? What's the problem? And he proceeds to tell me that they are in a 50-gallon tank, 2 Oscars in a 50-gallon tank. And then I look at the picture that he sent me, and man, it gets even worse. There's about a 12-inch common pleco in a 50-gallon tank with 2, probably 5 to 7-inch cichlids or Oscars. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. So I'm waiting for him to tell me what he did. But guys, if you are going to, what's up, Shamu Aquatics? If you guys are going to get Oscars, make sure you have the appropriate home for them before you get them. I mean, thank you, Tommy. I am just sick and tired of seeing these fish abused, especially when they're great fish. And hello, Fish Fam Link. Welcome. I just don't, I don't like seeing them abused. They're very personable fish. I have 4 of them. You know what, Tommy? You can put whatever you want in your 120-gallon. You can put whatever you want in there, sir. Because you're going to do it right. You're not going to do it the wrong way. You're not going to go to PetSmart or Petco or Petland or whatever, Pet Supplies Plus, and buy a 10-gallon tank and put 3 Oscars in it. Because you have more of a brain than that. Most of us do, but there's the majority of the people that are out there that are just starting into the hobby that don't know that. You know, they see this cute little fish. Oh, it's so pretty. It's not going to stay that size. And then you hear the most dumb thing in the hobby. It only grows to the size of its habitat. No, that is incorrect. That is entirely incorrect. Because if they grow to the size of their inhabitants, my Oscar over here would be like, that long. And she's not. She's a grumpy Gus today. She didn't like the fact that I was in here, messing with her tank, rearranging things and cleaning things. I say it a lot. The newcomers in this hobby are going to fail if we don't teach them. Tommy, you're 100% right. We're going to fail them if we don't teach them the right from wrong. There's a right way to do things or a wrong way to do things, and there's your way to do things. My way may be different from your way, but not saying that my way and your way is wrong. It's just different, and it works for us. Most of us are in different parts of the world or the country. Hell, Shamu's out in California, and the way he does it is probably different than it would be here. Tommy, you're in Texas, so I'm sure your way is going to be different than mine. However, don't chase the wild water parameters for fish, because it's not going to work. You're going to kill a lot of fish. Yeah, Tommy, what a brain. I walked into this. Laugh out loud. Good evening, peeps. Wait, Tommy is right. But I thought he was lefty. Learn something new. Master Aquatics, welcome. That's the first time I have ever seen your name. I am pretty sure. Welcome. I think I froze. Maybe. I think I'm having computer problems, man. I really do. This computer is either lagging or my internet is terrible. It's the first time I've ever seen your name, sir. I apologize if I don't know who you are. I'll drop the link. If anybody wants to come on up, come on up. Uh-oh, I see Tommy fanboying a little bit. Get it, Tommy. Get it. But yeah, I mean, the people coming into this hobby are going to get some misinformation from a lot of people. You've only been in a hobby for 50 years. Well, sir, welcome. I guess. I apologize. Like I said, I have never heard of you. If you're as awesome as Tommy says, then I'm going to go out and say, and you're a good dude then. Because Tommy usually doesn't keep non-good people around him. He likes to have his circle positive. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tommy. Where's Berto? Dude's usually here already. Maybe he's out picking up his prescription of Voltaren. The Aquatic Morning Show needs to come back, Tommy says. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this thing. Who shall run it? Uh-oh, it can't run itself. Cannot run itself. So am I the only one on the panel that keeps Oscars? I know you don't keep them, Tommy. I know yours is mainly small and indigenous to your part of the country. Then do it, Tommy. Bring it out. Back to the Oscars, the awards, not the fish. All right, Brandon, I'll be here. So, Tommy, we're gonna have to have a private conversation so I can talk to you about something involving my channel. Shamu Aquatics. You don't have to haul ass to get there, man. I'll be here. I don't know if they still give out awards or not for the Oscars. Last one I seen, Chris Rock got a handprint. So that may be the new Oscar. Maybe they'll have Will Smith smack everybody. I would like to bring you on my channel, Tommy. I would like to do an actual interview. So I would like to be able to get you to set up a time and date to where me and you can sit down and do a live stream together and talk about a few things. We could start with fish and see where it goes from there. We can end on dominoes as far as I care. You know, a lot of people say that a 55-gallon tank is a decent size for one single Oscar. I don't believe a 55 is enough room when you get that Oscar to, say 10 to 12 inches. I think a 75 would be the bare minimum that I would use. And I have here and here are two 75s. They both have a single Oscar in them because they can't be together. I was talking about hey, you know what? Tommy might make a killer pizza, man. He could call it the four finger with cheese. I'm sorry, Tommy. That was a shameless plug. Uh-oh, I got somebody calling me. I'll be right back. Until then, watch the 240. Sorry about that. I have zero phone reception in my basement. Zero. can even spin the dough above your head. So in my 240 behind me, I have two. I have an albino and I have a just a standard tiger. And I'm thinking about moving the seriously thinking about moving the Oscars to my 125. It's either I move the Oscars to the 125 or I move my, well, I may move my Severums because I have more Severums than I do Oscars. I think I got like 30 Severums. I think that'd be a pretty nice 125, 30 Severums in there. They're only that big right now, so they got time to grow. I'm not going to keep them all. I will end up rehoming a few. I was talking at the beginning of this about ick, and I was battling ick. Actually, I'm on the end of it right now. However, my sponge filter decided to float to the top, pump water out, and right down into the tank below it. So now I have to treat the bottom tank for ick, which is terrible because I don't even look at that tank, so I couldn't tell you if the fish are going to get it or not. And they're convicts down there at that, so. Uh-oh. Shh. It's a secret, Tommy. Don't tell anybody. Did I miss anybody in the comment section? So far, we got Shamu, Eduardo, Tommy, and all the way up at the top, Scott. So I don't know if Scott's still here or not. If you are, Scott, thank you for sticking around. I don't know why you haven't done quail eggs for your giveaways. I heard they're good eating. Is that correct? I've never had a quail egg. I know you'd probably have to eat a bunch of them because they're tinier, smaller eggs, right? Scott is here lurking. Eduardo, I am from the planet Mars or the state of Ohio in the United States. It's like Mars. We hardly get any daylight. Mexicali. What's up, George? I think George is on his way home from work. Man, Ohio's been a state as long as I've been alive, so anything before 1981, I don't have a clue. Man. So let's see. 3 quail eggs, these are equal to 1 standard chicken egg. I like fresh chicken eggs, man. I was at we rented a little farmhouse in Pennsylvania when we went to Gettysburg, and they had chickens and stuff on it. And every morning by the door, the guy that actually ran the farm, he would be there before we would even be awake. And there was like a dozen of eggs sitting there. Ended up bringing some home. Put them in a cooler, of course, but I brought them home. They were fantastic. Fresh eggs are great. I'm an out-of-control Texan. So if I put a bunch of Severums in there, they're juveniles. They're not very big. They're not like some of these big chunky ones back here. I'm just wondering how long I could keep them in said 125, because I know that Severums get large. At least some of them do. And the ones I have, I've never kept them before. They're red shoulder Severums or heroes or whatever everybody wants to call them. Somebody calls them something different like every month, but they're red shoulder Severums. I do what I want. Oh, you know what? You can be an out of control Texan. You can do what you got to do, man. Everybody's different. Everybody is different. Am I freezing on the other side, guys? Like, does the picture freeze up? Because it's keep doing it over here for some reason. It's like 1 second I'm there and the next second I'm frozen. Uh-oh, you're in Southwest Florida. If you candy a bunch of quail legs, the little like candy meat bites, it's such a good meal. You know, not gamey at all. I've never had quail. I have never had quail. I've had duck. I've had goose. Goose is terrible. Maybe it wasn't cooked right, but I don't know. Duck is like greasy. Wasn't bad, but it's just not for me. It's not something I would go out of my way to eat. They're too cute to kill, Tommy. How about beans and bologna? Duck is very gamey. Very. The last time I had duck, me and my dad had it. It was in West Virginia. It was terrible. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was good. It was cooked right. It's just, it's gamey. It's like deer meat. I've had some deer meat that wasn't gamey at all, and I've had some that was like really gamey. And I like me some deer meat. Please come home. I got beans and bologna. They're so easy. Designed to be an easy meal access, which is probably why they were used by the Hebrew Israelites during their exile in the desert. Not to get religious, but historical. Dude, the last batch of deer meat I had tastes like I was eating a cheeseburger. Like legit. It was ground up. It was made into hamburger style. Deer patties. I had deer burgers. They were great. Never had kangaroo. But alligator. Wasn't a fan of that either. I've had rattlesnake. Wasn't a fan. Bison is delicious. I've had an elk burger too. I had something when I worked at this car lot. Made it around the holiday. And I don't know what it was. It was a traditional dish from this dude's country. And I swear the bowl was this deep. It was that big around. And it was, I mean, mound on there. I ate every bit of it. It had, I believe it was lamb and something else in it. It was fantastic. Weirdest thing I have ate has been raccoon. Raccoon tastes like shit. Literally greasy shit. What's up, Jeff? Welcome. Sir, what are the odds of getting you to come up on the panel? I'll throw the link out there. Whoever wants to pop up, come on up. We'll talk. It may have been Turkish. I'm not 100% sure, Tommy. I mean, it was delicious. My Oscar's mad. Fair enough. I'm going to start an interview series. So I will be reaching out to some of the finer people in YouTube that I would like to sit down and interview. Hey, Tommy, are you able to put my my Instagram on here? I know you are one of my moderators. That's why I was asking if you were able to put the link on there. If not, I can do it. I'll figure out how to do it. My computer will probably freeze in the middle of it because that's what it does. Let's see. Well, did it keep me logged in? Yes, it did. Look at that. Oh. Look at that. Guys, you can find me there. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you could. I did not know that. I guess now I do. Learn something new about you every day, Tommy. I am still on that search for 500, man. I am still there. I mean, legit, I am 493. I am 7 away from 500. That would be great. Well, you can't be any worse than I am, Tommy. Comes to like the technology in a car, I'm there. But this, no. I want XP back. XP was a fantastic operating system for me. I knew it so well. Oh, Jeff, you've been a subscriber of mine for a while. You, Tommy, there's a bunch of us. Why don't you like XP, Tommy? I'm sorry they messed up your DOS. I've never seen you pop up here before. Eduardo, I'm sorry. I never have. Now you're going to make me look you up. That's sad. I like to know who my subscribers are. I really do. Well, sir, I was your Eduardo. I'm your 170 or 185th subscriber. I will love him. He's just being tame right now. Oh, okay. What are we talking like? Does he get naked and walk around? That's my kind of guy. I'm joking, by the way. I am joking. I understand. I set up some time to do Fridays typically with somebody else on a different stream, a different streaming platform, and then I do this on here on Sunday at 6, and then I typically go on Birdo's, but I don't know where the hell Birdo is. You're one of the best talkers in the internet. Love listening to him. He loves to listen to you. Well, hell, I'll listen to you. I occasionally pop my earbud in at work and catch somebody's live stream. Oh, nice. Nice. Pole dancing is awesome. Great cardio, too. You can really bend it over and let it breathe with a pole. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I like to clown around. I like to have a good time. It's all harmless. All harmless. Tommy, I've watched a lot of the shorts you've been putting out lately. I can listen to you talk all day. You got some interesting stuff to say. Nobody on here. Just the panel. Mrs. Happy Place.
You having fun?
Yes.
It's really hot outside.
It is really hot down here.
I had grandma in the car. I couldn't open the windows, couldn't turn the air on.
Oh, was she cold?
She tried to kill me.
Oh, little grandma's cold. Tommy says hi.
Hey!
Tommy is just he's just got a whole bunch of knowledge in that head of his that he wants to share. Which one's up there? Yeah,
Did
one
you
of
feed
them.
the babies?
Yes.
The dogs?
No, I did not. Tommy's got a bunch of different knowledge. Hey, Tommy, when you go to tear that steering gearbox apart, let me know. I was going to say weird and interesting knowledge, not weirdo. I'm a weirdo. I'm obsessed with the Titanic. I have like 50 some fish tanks and like 600 fish. I'm an auto mechanic. I got a mouth like a trucker. And I like model cars. So yeah, I'm all over the planet. I'm a freaking weirdo. I believe that I was on that ship at some point in time. Man, I am going to be the proud recipient of some Tommy paintings. And they're going to be in my room. Right down here. My fish room is going to be Tommyized. I like dinosaurs too. I'm also fascinated with shipwrecks. I've watched quite a few things on the Titanic. Every time I see something new about that, about that boat, I'm there. I don't know why. Tommy does some really, really, really artistic shit. Especially with a spray can. You should go out and tag some things, Tommy. Show some of these other people who tag things how it's done. Man, I'm pretty sure it's hotter than Satan's bedroom in my basement right now. Good Lord. I wonder. Let's see. Huh. He was a chip off the old iceberg there, huh, Tommy? Loving the new science on dinos, finding soft tissue, seeing cave paintings of long necks all throughout the globe. Hey, Tommy, you ready for it? A lot of people haven't seen it. I don't know if you're ready for it. Welcome. You're in Raptor country. I am a fan. I'm a fan of the Raptor. Queen Mary is only 30 minutes from my house. This basement is weird if you come down here, man. So behind the camera, actually, I can show you. We got some Mario stuff. Got some Mario stuff on the tank. Inside of the 240 is Donkey and Diddy. It's Donkey Kong. There's more back there. There's more over there. This used to be my game room. I think you missed a word. Just saying. But welcome, Jesse. Jesse's on his way to like 437 million subscribers. Channel's growing fast. Congratulations, my friend. Once again, if anybody wants to show their face, come on up. Is anybody going to Aquashella in Daytona? I'm going to be there. Yeah, I don't know where Garcia is, man. I tried to talk to him earlier. I missed a call. He called me, or I called him. He didn't call me back. And then he did call me back, and I missed his call. And then I just texted him. I said, "Where are you at, dude?" And nothing. Hey, you know what? Let's do this. Good old Garcia on speed dial. You sleeping, man? Do what? Oh, shit. Do you, boo-boo? That's all right, man. Get some sleep. All right. I think Berto's sick. No, he didn't sound very well. Said he was sleeping. He doesn't feel good. So hopefully he gets better. Father Fish commented on my new video and subbed to me. Then I was on a live and he shouted me out and got more subs. Well, congratulations. Aquashella in Daytona is in November, I believe, the 2nd and the 3rd. I want to say maybe 1st, 2nd, 3rd, but I believe it's the 2nd and the 3rd. I should know this because it's right around the time of my anniversary. Because, you know, Aquashella is going to take priority over my anniversary. Don't let my old lady hear that. Shh. Daytona is November 2nd and 3rd. It is at Ocean Center, Daytona Beach. This will be my first Aquashella and probably my last because I've heard good things and I've heard bad things. But I'd like to experience it for myself. If it followed my birthday, I would be excited because then it would give me a reason to take my birthday off. I won't be at that one, Tommy. Sorry, I can't make that one. I'm hoping some of the people that says they were going to be there will be there. Hopefully Berto shows up because he said he would be there. Shamu Aquatics is supposed to be there. Trying to talk my buddy into from North Carolina coming. Been to Aquacello and then Gabe. Come on, man. That is hilarious. Well, Tommy, vacation is always good, man. Anytime you can get away, do it. I would definitely do it. Where is my... See if I missed anything up here. That's funny. What the hell did I just read? You look sexy. Oh. Uh-oh, Eduardo. I think Tommy's trying to make a move towards you. Hide your baby oil. That's funny. That is hilarious. Oh. Okay, palms. I thought the gay capital of Florida was Boca Raton. Could be wrong. Or maybe South Beach. He is determined to get Eduardo and Ed in high heels and to do a dance for fish chew. It's my number one goal on the internet. Man, you could do anything. Anything. Anything with all this new technology, Tom. You just got to learn how to use it. With AI and Photoshop, you can probably make that happen. Probably. Tommy, I forgot to ask you, how's the wife and kids and how's the mother? I know your mom had an issue not that long ago. He did a pole dance on his live stream last year. Tommy, you got to send me that. I need to see that. Or tell me the date of the video and I'll be there. I don't know what Garcia is doing. He can play hooky. That's fine. What's up, man?
Yo. Finally made it.
Yeah. 5 guys is never a good thing when you're 30 minutes from home.
Oh, yeah. Terrible. The only reason I even went is because my mom paid for it. It's like 0.0001% better than In-N-Out, but double the price. Screw that.
It's not even a 0.001% better than In-N-Out. I'll disagree with you on that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, my friend.
Tiny bit better, but not worth the money.
You guys have a Whataburger out there?
Oh, hell no.
I was going to say.
The next best thing to In-N-Out that I would say would be Culver's. Thank God Florida has that.
What's up, PB Aquatics?
Oh, let me see the chat here. Okay, there we go.
I can see the tank behind you, but I can barely see.
See what?
I said I can barely see your smiling face.
I like the darkness.
Whataburger sucks. That's jail food. No, Tommy, that ain't jail food. That's a step above jail food. Hospital food is jail food. What up, Melvin? Culver's is pretty decent. I can agree with that one.
Yep. If this idiot calls me again, I'm going to block him because I just texted him that I'm busy on a live stream.
Like, hi, idiot, I'm busy.
Master Aquatics. I actually live in Southern California, but my mom has a vacation house in Ormond Beach, but that's like one town over from Daytona. I go there every year.
How tight are your sister's pants, my dude? Gotta ask questions.
I don't think they're very tight anymore.
Uh-oh, you got a flower horn. Man, I did not want to be on that flower horn train. I really didn't. I'm not a fan of them. I'm being dead honest with you. I just happened to be at the right place at the right time to get the one that I got because he was beat up pretty bad. So I nursed him back to health. If you've seen my last short, you would definitely know he is doing fantastic.
Oh,
But congratulations on get it, huh?
Master says never heard of California. We call it California.
We're just waiting for one good earthquake to knock it off and send it out in the middle of the ocean.
Wait till I leave first.
I agree with that. I actually like you.
Yeah.
I've talked to a few people from California that were morons.
Oh yeah, dude. On Friday night, my friends talked me into going with them to downtown LA, worst city in the world, and like they've never been there before, and I'm telling them over and over again, dude, it's bumper to bumper traffic all hours of the day. It's full of tents and tweakers and all that stuff. Like, but they see like pictures of it on social media and the movies where it's like all nice and clean looking. And I'm like, yeah, it looks like that for 3 blocks. And then next thing you know, you're either in Gangland or Tweakerville.
Or both at the same time.
Yeah. And then like we get there and then they realize, oh shit, Brandon was right. Sally in.
I have. She has more Oscars than. Yeah, I have.
It's like, man, share them with the rest of us.
You know, save some Oscars for the rest of us. We all would like some.
Yeah, when I have multiple tanks.
My flower horn is starting to grow on me. He gets all happy when he sees me come to the tank. I think it's just because he knows he's getting food, but he does. I can get him to twirl. So I'm going to try to teach him a few things. But he's growing on me a little bit. It's the brain, man. It's like the big dumb hump. Yeah. I know that's a thing, and the bigger the hump, the more the fish is, like praised upon. But
God,
yeah,
don't want to get too big.
You did a fantastic job on that tank. It looks great.
Oh yeah.
And my 240 looks like chopped liver. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
I chopped a liver myself.
Hey man, it's not 8 feet long.
Nope. Mine's definitely taller though.
Oh yeah. Dude, I can barely reach into this thing.
Dude, I showed you the python tube I got to use.
Oh yeah. Nice and long, just the way I like it.
Long, hard, and full of fish poop.
Yeah, God. I got water in my mouth yesterday during my water change. It's been happening more to me recently.
Got questions. They want to know what's the collection of fishes in the fish bowl behind you.
God, okay. Some of these fish I'm going to forget about, but I got like 25 roseline sharks, aka Denison barbs. I got Bosemani rainbow fish. I got turquoise rainbow fish. I got praecox rainbow fish. I got Congo tetras, pandagaras, Siamese algae eaters, a rainbow shark, pearl gouramis, a gold gourami, bunch of cories, and did I forget it? Oh, like 4 little stupid serpe tetras, and I think that's all of them. Maybe there's fish that I forget about.
I have the nabber grabbers. That's what I call them. I have the jaws.
I got surgical tools.
Yeah, me too.
Now, like, I try to, like, people use these to plant plants into the substrate. I tried doing that, like, towards the back of the tank, but the plants won't let go of them. Like, they hold on when I'm trying to, like, pull this out of the substrate. And also, what's really annoying is the fish actually try to play with this thing whenever I stick it in the tank. It's not big and intimidating enough.
My one Oscar attacks the python when I go in the tank.
Yeah.
It's kind of comical.
Jesse, the Siamese algae eaters, they do all right, but I used to have a foot-long pleco, and he did an amazing job at keeping the glass clean.
So I have 3 Siamese algae eaters in my 240. I had 5. My Oscar ate 2 of them. He couldn't get away. But I also have they do a good job keeping things clean. But I have a bristlenose in there as well. And he's doing great. Uh-oh. I am in love. Look at you, buddy. Turn that camera sideways or I'm going to yell at you.
Man, really, you're gonna make me do that? The gimpy guy? It's not even doing it because I don't have auto on.
Oh, all right, then. You can stay straight up and down.
Oh, whatever. I'm not lazy. I already did it.
There we go. Now we can see Tommy. Nice shirt, man.
Hey, it's butterflies.
I know. It's very festive.
I can't stay on for long, but wanted to come and say what's up. It's not
So-
echoing.
Oh, you painted the door? Hold on. Let me see that door. Nice.
And the wall.
Legacy. What part of California is your family in?
It's like big ass water drops.
Yeah. You gotta practice somewhere when you don't have a media.
You seen a tank top like that on Brad Pitt and Fight Club? What's the first rule about Fight Club, though?
You didn't talk about Fight Club.
Correct.
His name was Robert Wilson.
Eduardo says you're ready for that pole dance.
Hmm.
Get it, girl.
God.
Yes, Queen.
So how now? What's the temperature down there today?
Warm enough for me to be dressed like this.
Well, we
I don't know
are.
what it is. The sun finally popped out. It's been stormy and crazy. It was storming all night and cloudy all day, but it's finally clearing up now.
We were 81 today,
Oh, yeah?
That's cold
and
here.
then we're 81 in the fish room.
Dang.
Hotter than Satan's ball sack in here.
Turn on the AC.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I got a
Good
space
help.
heater in here heating the room. So I got the I have the nice little wonderful 75-gallon natural blue Akara tank with the heater in it at 88 degrees.
Yeah.
I have salted the ever living shit out of these guys.
That's
And
always
then
the
all of a
case,
sudden, yeah. And then all of a sudden, I used X. And then all of a sudden, I did a water change on it today and did my, my regiment with the salt. And my sponge
Mhm.
filter floated up to the top and pumped water out right down into the tank below it. So now I have to treat the tank below it. Welcome, Alex.
Alex, my brother.
Bro,
Los Angeles.
Alex, you need to go to Aquashella Daytona. I'm trying to go in November.
I hope you're there. I'd like to meet you in person.
Oh, yeah. Which day are you going to be there?
The 2nd. I may do the 3rd as well, but I know I'm coming back on the 4th.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So the plan is for
you
me
in the
to go
greenhouse.
in like the end of October to like the beginning of November for like 2 weeks. I might be driving.
You told me you were going to drive across country.
Yep, I've done
You
it
said
before.
like you said like a 73 Suburban or some shit like that, right?
Oh, no. No. Fuck that. I used to have an 04 Suburban, but I would not do a cross country in that gas hog. That would cost more.
Oh
than-
yeah.
Let's say it's going to be a lot of gas, and bring a flathead with you to adjust that quadrant jump carburetor that's probably on it.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? Everybody talks a lot of crap about that Quadra junk.
All you need is a flathead screwdriver, and you're good.
You can
Yeah,
rebuild it.
go
You
into
can rebuild it with a flathead on the side of the highway.
Pretty much.
A flathead and a pair of channel locks. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Sally, and don't talk about pizza right now. God damn it.
Mm.
Man, now I want pizza.
I had ribs. Tommy, did you build a greenhouse too?
Did I build a greenhouse?
Did you build that
Yeah.
greenhouse?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
actually, well, that's not my first greenhouse. I've built several greenhouses. That's just one that I made out of like a round shed cover. Here, I'll turn the thing around. Sorry, wrong thing. I'll turn it around so you can see. No, that's audio, not camera, you dummy.
You got to save up for a trip to Jersey as well in February.
Oh damn.
There we go.
There you go.
Just slow. And I added center support with wood, and then added wood through, or screwed through the metal to add the wood on the sides. That way I could staple the plastic to it. It's just like basically battens. They're like 1/2 inch by 3 inch pieces of wood across the whole
Nice.
thing. But yeah, and I used well, it's drop cloth and vinyl. Like this is the vinyl. You can see it's like completely see through. It's the best stuff. This stuff goes on sale during the summer. It's window clean vinyl. You can get it in like 4 foot by 25 foot and 4 foot by 50 foot sections. Dude, it stands up so much better than like this drop cloth you see hanging over right here. This is vinyl on the other side and drop cloth that you can see right here. And look, I'll show you.
Welcome, Bunny
This is
Viper.
what the- This is what the drop cloth does. Falls apart. The vinyl does not. And it is super, super transparent, as you can see. But
That is
yeah.
super transparent.
And I cheated and put fence posts. I put some 6 foot fence posts, like 2.5 foot down under the ground here, and like mated it to it so that way the wind wouldn't blow it over. So yeah,
It looks like it survived the storms you were having.
yeah. We didn't get it too bad. It was a lot worse further south of us. And what was it? Yesterday. Yeah, no. Yesterday was further north of us, and then the day before it was further south of us. But both days were putting out like a record amount of tornadoes. It was insane. Like I was stuck listening to Ryan Hall y'all practically the whole time.
I had a rough day yesterday. I just went to bed kind of early for me on a weekend, but
Mhm.
I'm typically up till 2 o'clock. I was in bed before 1. I was asleep. I needed some sleep.
Yeah, you didn't go
All right.
live. What happened?
Do what?
You didn't go live yesterday. What happened?
I have very limited hours now of how long I can. Hold on. I want to see those babies.
Oh, my chickens in their mud kit right now.
Is that an oil filter sign?
Native
filter.
oil field services in Hondo, Texas. I don't even know if they're around anymore, but it's a
Oh, Tommy froze.
Uh-oh.
Tommy.
Oh man, I was
use
looking
it
at
for a
his
wind
cock.
block. Yeah, it gets a little choppy out here. Stop staring at my cock, man.
You got a lot of nice cock there, Tommy.
You know it.
Ah,
Hey, I was at my
I
mom's.
had to. Uh-oh. There's your little quails.
Those are pigeon.
Oh, pigeons. Eh,
Mhm.
do you eat those too?
Hell no. Pigeon are nasty, bro. You gotta put bleach in their water just to make sure their guts stay clean. Any bird that you gotta put bleach in their water to clean their gut, I'm out on eating.
Tommy is too far from the Wi-Fi
Nasty,
signal.
too. Okay, I'm heading back. Sorry, doors inside of doors. It's an aviary inside of an aviary just to make sure that nothing.
Tommy's got his cocks, and at my mom's house, I got my 2 wieners.
The cock and wiener collection.
Would you like to see my wiener?
Ask me about my wiener.
Every time I walk by somebody walking a wiener dog, I always say, "Nice wiener."
And they usually probably laugh, don't they?
Oh, they always do.
Nice wiener, bro.
Like, they always get it immediately.
I'm sure.
Oh man. So I also treated my my red tiger motos. They were in bad shape, man. They do not have ick. They have epicillus.
Oh,
Ooh, are you sure?
Oh yeah. It's a different treatment for those guys.
yeah. I heard ICX works on that too.
It does to a point, but
Erythromeyer.
Eduardo wants to know how we went from pigeons to wieners.
Is that me cutting out?
They cut out a little bit.
You did cut out a little bit.
Hey, I'm like right by the freaking Wi-Fi booster over here.
Like Tommy, my grandmother raised white albino to make soup for sick people back in Puerto Rico.
Palomas. Yeah.
You know what, man? If it works, it works. Hillbillies use squirrel brains for kids that are teething.
Oh God.
Just yesterday about. And I actually got it. Warrior planted tanks. Me and him were talking about growing in gardens. We've been on a big kick about it lately. And he was like, man, you always grow to be able to feed your neighbors. If you ain't growing to be able to feed your neighbors, then what the hell's the point of growing anyway? I'm like, dude, you're absolutely right. Could not have
My
been
neighbors
said
grow all kinds of shit. I end up with it.
Don't let people go hungry, man. That's
I end up with apples, peaches, lettuce, onions, garlic. I mean, I get all kinds of stuff by the end of the season from my neighbor. And on top of that, my neighbors.
You get extra garlic, mail it to me. If you get enough to mail it to me.
If I get enough to mail, I will.
And stuff like that. So like we preserve a bunch of stuff too.
Yeah, I mean my neighbors are real good people. They're the only people other than my in-laws that have a key to my house. And I'd rather them be in my house than my in-laws. If that makes sense.
I'll tell you over private chat what I do with mine, but I'm not going to say that over the broadcast of the vast interwebs.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in private.
Yeah. Just remind me. Hey, what would you do with your neighbors? I'll tell you.
I got a pretty good idea.
It's actually probably nothing like you think it is, and probably quite the opposite.
I have a couple ideas.
Yeah. Small town vibes. But yeah.
I'm super glad I don't have neighbors. Just open space. Yeah, I wish, I want to live far enough away from people to where they have to drive to see me.
My neighbor, nobody actually lives in the house right next to me. My neighbor is the Haltom City Police canine dog that's right over there, and it's the only living creature other than wildlife that lives on that property.
Nice.
Nobody that lives there. They live across the street over here on the other side. Is it wrong? I don't know. Is that like normal practice for military dogs and canine dogs to leave them on 4 acres by themselves and you not be on that property? But yeah, that's my only neighbor, so I really don't have to worry too much.
No, dogs are usually pretty cool. Oh,
Yeah.
I see the Suburban there, Tommy.
Yep.
And the old
that actually, this body kit that's on this old Dodge is a buddy of mine. It was his grandpa's, and his grandpa passed away, so he's just been storing it here, using me for storage. But that's original body kit. This is number 11 off of the assembly line with that body kit and that spray paint job from like the hunter green, dark green to silver from the factory. It was number 11 off of the line. So he
What's
won't
up,
get rid of
Ritesh?
it. I've had so many people like, hey, you want to sell that old Dodge? Hell no, dude. I was like, you can talk to my buddy, but you cannot name a price high enough to get him to sell you that truck. I think
Uh-oh.
it's a 98.
Gordon says you got pipes.
Tommy's got pipes.
I really love
What's
those.
up, Gordon?
Like singing. I hope that's not what he means because I'm tone deaf as a mofo. Oh, he's talking about these pipes.
Maybe.
It's for my garden area back there. So that way, if once winter hits, I can cover it in vinyl, and during the summer, I can put shade cloth over it. So that way, it doesn't get baked by the Texas sun, pushing 120 degrees for weeks in a row.
Oh, you got wieners and pipes.
So many Venus and pipes. Yeah, this is good.
It's funny. Oh, man. Gordon wants to know which way to the beach.
Which way to the beach? That way. For like 9.5, 10 hours. Unless you're talking about the pond. It's down there behind me.
Damn. 9.5 or 10 hours away from the ocean?
Yep.
Or the Gulf, I should say. What's closer, the Gulf or the ocean?
The Gulf. Yep. Yeah, I'm northwest of Fort Worth, so yeah, it's a pretty good drive to get down there.
Absolutely. I love that right there. Acreage.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All mind their own business. Don't bother each other. But when we have an excess of something, we go knock on the neighbor's door and be like, "Hey, got you some pickled okra, or got you some of this or some of that. Made some cookies for the holidays. Here you go."
What up, Danny? Welcome. Enjoy your water changes. I know that's therapy.
There's
Mickey
my other
Senior,
yard.
welcome. Man, we got to pull you back up here so we can see the goodness of Tommy's wonderful thing. Tommy lives in Tommyville, Texas. He is the mayor.
I am. I'm the governor.
Bunny wants to know what's the name of your town? Tommyville.
It's Hazel, from the German enunciation Asel, but the people in my town were so podunk they couldn't spell Asel, which is ESEL, which is actually German for ass, like donkey, ass. They couldn't spell it, so they spelled it AZLE. That's where I'm at. I'm right in the butthole of Texas.
Right in the butthole of Texas. Welcome.
Welcome to the asshole of Texas, people. This is what it looks like.
Welcome to Texas's nutsack.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Welcome. He says he thinks it was T-Town.
An ass town. Yeah. That ain't no lie.
Everything is bigger in Texas.
Los Angeles is that.
So how are those black shiners doing?
Good. Really good. I'll turn this around and show you. It's been a while since I've really showed anybody. I gotta shut the doors.
Oh, they look like they got some size, man.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it's too bright. There we go. That's probably better. And that's probably better. And this will probably be better. There we go. It's like I've never shown fish on a video before. Yeah, they're doing pretty good in there, man. Not very many of them. I think I'm going to put them in my little outside pond, though, because I don't think they need 800 gallons per hour coming out of two different two different heads up here. I got a head over here and a head over here blowing out 800 gallons per hour. So it's a little bit of excess.
Nice.
Everything is bigger, Ritesh. Eduardo wants to know where you got the shiners from.
From one of my creeks.
You got them from a creek.
And then these are the bluefin killies, which most of them are hiding.
Hey, I
back
see some
there.
faces peeking out.
Yeah. A lot of them are hiding back here behind all this moss. I put it in there so that they might spawn. I'm trying to get these guys to spawn. Oh, no, they're all back here. You can see them coming out now. These are bluefin killifish. They were native here as well. I got these from Mark Pyle. He got them from a discreet location here in Texas that I'm not going to divulge that information on. It's a yeah, it's a reserve. It's a reserved area, so they don't want a bunch of people out there.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know nothing. I didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing. I will not roll on my mother.
Yeah, it's a Val jungle is what it is. My daughter made me these.
It's cute.
Clay pleco and a clay mystery snail with ram's horn snails on top of it.
You got some. You got some. Are those like native species around you of plants?
No, I'm not wanting. Yeah, you could find this stuff here, but no, I didn't get these native. These are actually, to be honest with you, most of my fish most of my plants are the same plants that you would get from the Father Fish side. Like his plant bills and stuff that he has. Yeah, these all came from the same place.
Damn. I like your style.
He's more of a natural tank kind of guy. I dig it.
Yeah.
Is that a 40 breeder?
This is a 40 acrylic that has a sump in the back.
I was talking about the one below it.
No, these are 20 longs.
Oh, 20 long. It looked like a 40 breeder.
Yeah,
Just
20
might have been-
longs big. It's a 37 bow front. This is a reef 120, so it's a 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot 120. And a painting I'm working on. And then over here, I've got microgreens and tomatoes and cilantro and Malabar spinach growing on top of my 37 gallon.
I am going to grow. I'm going to try it here very soon, but I am going to try the Lord's lettuce on top of my goldfish pond.
Is that a roseline shark in there?
Yeah, I've only got one at the moment.
Oh, damn.
Looks like a monster.
It's pretty dang good size. I've had it for about a year now. But yeah, it's all every bit of 5 inches long.
Oh, I think I might go get some of those, to be honest, and put in my 240. See if my Oscars get at them.
I'm going to grow
The
them out.
angels are about 5.5, 6 years old. I've got some cribs in here. These are fresh cribs. They're my grow outs. Pepper cories, those are the only cories I have in here. And then you can see my pleco's tail there.
Is that an Episto?
No, these are all cribs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The tail just reminded me of a Episto.
Yeah, it's Pelvicochromis pulcher. There we go. There's a better view of it.
Okay.
But I'm getting rid of a lot of these. My mollies that are up here, which a lot of them are hiding behind this sword, but I've got a crap ton of babies up here, as you can see. I'm probably going to be getting rid of all of the mollies as well. And here, if they would come out, it's a crap ton of shrimp.
I see a couple of them there.
There we go. These are the golden rosy barbs. I really like these. I don't have these guys on a heater, but That's the temp of the tank.
Yes, British. This is a
On the other side,
completely,
there you go.
it's a completely different format, man. We gotta watch what we do here. This isn't the other place we are typically at.
And then down here in this tank, I've just got a sponge filter that's like barely running anymore. The heater's there, but it's not hooked up. It's just a few cribs in here, but
Well, with all the plants in there, plants are taking care of everything.
yeah, except for that algae on that quartz. This is why I made one of those videos. I've heard so many people talk about like quartz and algae. I'm like, yes, quartz will grow a massive amount of algae before any of your other rocks. Shale will too, which looks a lot like slate. That's what this stuff is over here. There you go. You see a piece of shell that's algae covered there. See a piece that's, yeah, right here. All that. That shell is rubble down there. It's all algae covered. I don't mind it though. But I'm trying to get this Rotala in here to just go nuts. That's the goal with this tank. There's not really, I mean, there's three fish in this tank. That's it.
Damn.
That's it. It's just running to run.
You
And
know,
there's the shrimp and then these few barbs which do this all day.
Ooh.
Look at them. Place your bets. Left one or the right one. All right, we got the shiny one on the right and the one down at the bottom.
shiny
All
one
right,
on the
place
left.
your bets. We're gonna go $10 on lefty and righty here. Place your bets, people. Let's go. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win this? This is gonna get
the Barb Fight Club.
you. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got in here. Oh, I've got this tank in here too. This is a 29-gallon BioCube. But there's not really. It's Daphnia and duckweed and snails and stuff, and proving that plants don't need. Hold on. And trying to prove that certain plants don't need a massive amount of light to grow. So like, there's a crap ton of guppy grass growing in here. Val, here, look, I'll pull one of these out just so that y'all can see how this Val is doing with like no light at all.
Oh wow.
Like no light. It's just this residual bit from over here. But yeah, Val, crypts, guppy grass, some different mosses, some microsword down in here.
Good evening, Plow.
Kabamba, even that kabamba. Look how poofy that kabamba is. Let me get this Val roots out of the way. Good looking kabamba, and there's hardly any light. Look at that. There's even some Ludwigia right there. It should be red. But you were asking what happens to super red if there's not enough light. There's your super red that doesn't have enough light right there.
So when I get this echo over on this 75, I got an echo from somebody. But when I get the ick over with in this tank, I'm gonna put some Ludwigia in there. I'm gonna put some dwarf sage. I'm gonna try to make it work a little better.
Heck yeah.
Where's my echo coming from?
I don't think it's for me. My phone.
Where's my echo coming from? Yeah, it's Tommy. You're the echo.
I'm freaking attached to Bluetooth. It's probably because my phone's dying and it's freaking out right now. Oh, look at them Denison bars.
Yeah.
Oh, man, dude, those are healthy. The amount of green that you got on those.
Where's the big guy? 6.5 inches.
That's what she said.
Motherfucker.
Way of bacon, ma'am. Bosmani. And what other kind of rainbows are in there? Okay, yeah.
There's Bosmanis, there's turquoise.
Oh, wow. I'm about to get rainbows for the first time that I've ever had them, so that'll be something coming new to me.
But
I like those Pandagara.
And they are going to be living in natural style tanks like this.
oh damn. Now, one weird thing about these guys is like they literally see how they bang their face into the gravel. Like sometimes they do it so violent I can actually hear hear them banging their faces
The barbs?
against the glass too. And I'm like,
You
what's
talking
that?
about the Denison barbs?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they
They're
jack
violent, dude. They like turn their body into a spear, and they're like, "Watch me! I'm a javelin. I'm gonna bullet shoot at everything, like rainbows." Just go head first into something and not worry about the repercussions.
I got a yo-yo lunch thing tonight.
Nice.
My tank is in the basement. My room is above it, kind of, and I can hear it.
Have you seen that yet?
I have not. I'm going to be here for probably another maybe hour.
I've got another 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm at 12% on battery, so I'll probably get 10.
Go charge your phone.
I mean, I guess I could plug it in right here, but I gotta start dinner too. We're doing.
What you making for
I was
dinner?
going to do fish tonight, but I'm doing pot stickers and egg rolls.
I had ribs.
Ribs. Man, we've eaten so dense the last few days. I want something light. Pot stickers isn't really light, that's still fried, but it's lighter than the chopped bakers and all the other crazy, heavy, seasoned, heavy stuff I've been eating lately.
Wild collecting of Denison.
Hey, Jim, if you want one of these, you need to send me a picture of your city. Do a cityscape for you.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd love to do end up doing all the major cityscapes in a different way, either with their flag or their colors, whatever it is. It'd be cool.
Don't you guys got a Cleveland, Texas?
Cleveland, Texas? I don't know, probably. Texas
Or is that in
big,
Tennessee?
bro.
Maybe it's Tennessee.
Texas is really big.
Oh yeah. Man, driving across Texas took too long when I drove across.
I'll find you a decent picture, Tommy, and send it to you.
Awesome. I'm still here. I just got to mute for just a second.
Yeah, that looks like shit.
Look at this scape that I actually made myself in the background here.
Would you prefer daytime or nighttime?
Me?
The picture of the city, daytime or nighttime?
That's up to you, whatever you want.
I will be here. The link is usually in the comment section. Come on up. I like inviting new people up that I've never met.
That's Paul. That's Mark. That's who I was talking about that I got the bluefin killies from.
I understand that. I've never met him, though.
Oh, well, if he comes on, you're going to have a hero on your stream, man. Straight up. Don't let anybody else fool you on that. Mark is a hero.
Bring it on.
Straight up freaking hero.
Hey, did y'all hear the latest update on the Joey and King of DIY and Rod drama?
None.
So apparently, BioFit Rescue took it because Joey called them apparently and apologized and decided to just squash it, cut off all the drama, something like that.
I cannot comment on it. I don't know.
Yeah.
What was the question? I lost you. Are you trying to figure out what's going on with the Joey and Rod thing?
All I know is the website is down.
Oh.
So that's all I know.
I know at the moment they're trying to work on an exhibition match just between them, or a non-sanctioned match between them, so they can hit one of these freaking things harder.
All right. I want to
They're,
say something.
last I heard, they're doing a non-sanction that doesn't include their weight, because it's seeming like they're not going to be able to meet in the same weight class. It's a big gap, y'all. It really is. Like that's
Yeah.
a lot of weight to try to put on, and a lot to try to lose in even that amount of time. That's a lot. That's hiring like the best in the world to put you on a program and spend thousands and thousands of dollars to get it done, kind of stuff. So it ain't easy.
You know what? I'd rather let them work the drama out. You know what I mean? I'd like to see the fight happen. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
Yeah. I hope they do it every year.
That'd be cool. I hope he does an MMA. I'll be there. I would definitely be there if he was doing an MMA. I would be the first person signed up.
Oh hell yeah!
See Tommy down there going ham on.
Let me use my freaking 40-inch legs in an MMA fight. Yeah, let's go, dude.
I'll tell you flat out, I'm too old to fight.
I just sit on that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to get me some venison dogs now.
They're cool fish, man. A lot of people usually run them a little warmer like they do with regular tropical fish, but I've kind of run them both without a heater and with a heater, just because they're a barb and they're a type of catfish as well. So why would they not be able to handle it? Because most of the catfish species and the barb species can handle the cooler waters.
Yeah, keep it at around 76 degrees, not like 80.
All right. So the kind of attention that I want is attention that comes to my channel. You know, my fish, the way I keep fish. You know, just a general morale that I bring. It's kind of what I want. And if I can keep, you know, the drama out of it, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, we've talked about it in a couple of live streams. You know, I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, they're grown men. Let them hash it out. And at the end of the day, what they determine and they come up with is on them. I can't, you know, I'm not, thank you, sir. I really appreciate that. I work hard on them to keep them making them look the way they look. I like the fact that you can see through them and you can tell what's in there and you can see how healthy they are by the size.
Yep.
She is a true albino.
Yeah.
Ritesh, I know you know things. This is not the platform for it, so shh, please. I know more than I say.
We don't want no drama.
I don't want the drama. I don't.
The world presents enough of it.
So here's the thing. I was told on Friday that I'm the most negative human being that somebody has ever met. You guys have been around me. You guys, you've been here. Am I negative?
It doesn't matter.
I think that I am more of a realist than I am a negative person.
And that's all that matters.
So, I mean, you know, with that being said, that almost called me throwing hands. I almost threw some hands Friday. I'm not gonna lie. I was that close, but you know what?
I was at a shop, somebody calling me a negative person.
The owner.
Man, I'd tell him beat their feet.
The owner of my shop told me I'm the most negative person he's ever met. That my attitude brings the morale of my shop down. I said, bro, you're not here every day, so you don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Probably got a shop full of people that don't want to be there because they realize that there's women out there shaking their butts, making 10 times as much as they are a week while they're busting their knuckles.
Damn.
That's a real struggle amongst a lot of people right now. Like, I'm seeing that everywhere, like in every industry, just people just not caring about their work performance anymore. And it's like, can you blame them?
You know, the thing that bothers me is I've been at this shop for 5 years. I just took over in July.
Right.
And since July, that company has made more money every month than it ever has. That says something about the guy you have running the place.
Yeah, well, I would tell your boss money talks, bullshit walks, bro.
So they just hired another kid in January. It started January 3rd.
Yeah.
I don't even care. This motherfucker makes $2 plus an hour than I do. And I know 4 times as much as he does.
Oh, dang.
Tell me how that works.
Makes no sense.
None. I make you all the money.
I mean, that's probably what I would try to do. Like, if I came to work anywhere, like I would push for the maximum. Be like, nah, dude, I'm not going by your standard pay. You're paying me more. You're not getting me.
You know, granted that I get damn it, I don't want to put this in public. Bonus. We'll put it at that. That they don't, but that still doesn't make a difference.
Right.
You know, I tell things how it is, and if people don't like it, I understand. But I'm not going to change who I am to benefit somebody else. I'm not faking myself down to be somebody's puppet.
Yeah. Yeah. Life isn't worth it. Life isn't worth being something for somebody else. Not at all. You do you the best way you can. Ain't nobody else going to be able to do you like you can. So be the best version of yourself that you possibly can be. And I know that's like a weird saying because a lot of people look at it and they're like, oh, well, yeah, but we could always look at it and be like, well, we could always do better. And my rebuttal to that is, then always do better.
So tell me why he told me the minute I quit, the shop goes to sale the next day.
I don't know, dude.
Because he can't run it.
Self-reflection?
He can't run it without me.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't know. I've had words with a lot of shop owners. I used to run a shop that the guy that owned it came out of the medical industry and only started a shop because he made a bet with all of his rich buddies that he could turn a profit on a quick car within the first year, which like rarely anybody is able to do. So he found me and recruited me from the quick car that I was working at, which I should have stayed at because I was making decent money there. I was their best guy, one of their best sales guys. Like, I was a lube tech and making almost as much as the mechanics. That's how good I was. So he recruited me and brought me over there. And dude, I almost threw bows at this dude. This was a guy, he would like, I don't know. Like, you've seen that South Park episode where they're all like farting into like, you know, wine glasses and champagne glasses and sniffing their own farts. That's this guy. That's the epitome of this guy's mentality for sure, 100%. And yeah, there's some people you don't mess with, and he found out that I'm not one of those people that you mess with. Boy, I jumped over the table at this plantain eating, yoga freaking doing, fart sniffing, snooty SOB that had no clue what he was doing in the industry whatsoever. Came unglued. I didn't hurt him. I just scared the crap out of him.
I wanted to hurt him.
No, I don't want to hurt this guy. He gets off on lawsuits. Oh, yeah, no, this guy gets off on lawsuits. So, like, he would look forward to me hurting him and being able to sue me and stuff like that. And, like, that's what he wanted. He wanted to piss me off because what he was doing was he wasn't paying me what we agreed upon. We had this long, drawn-out contract about what percentage of sales and stuff that I was going to be getting. I never got a dime of it. Ever. So I kept log of everything and went to him, showed him, like, you know, how far behind in pay he was to me, which was almost $10,000 just in a matter of like 4 or 5 months. And he's like, yeah, you're not getting that money. I was like, I was hoping you were going to say that. 'Cause now I'm going to beat your fucking ass.
X.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the best thing he did was go home.
Yep. I mean, sometimes it takes that. People don't understand how shops work and how the shop mentality and guys at shops, like how their mentality is. Sometimes you got to have that rough disposition, you know, to be able to even hang in an environment like that. I mean, the last shop that I worked at, a dude got pissed off at me because he almost wrecked a freaking $90,000 truck because he wasn't paying attention. And I pointed it out. I was like, dude, that's on camera. They can see you doing that X-nay on the messing around in a $90,000 truck, you know. He got pissed off at me, ran at me, got in my face. I was like, bro, I'm not the guy you want to do this to right now. So he walked away, grabbed a 21 millimeter wrench, an XL Blue Point, and freaking chunked it at me. Boy, I ran up on him. The fear in his eyes was enough. And this was like one of them country strong boys. Like, I'm country strong, but this dude was like that whole, he was like that Bobby Boucher level of country strong. So I just grabbed him up by the back of his shirt and pulled like the teacher routine and pulled him like this up into the office, and they fired me for it.
Yeah.
I was like, this dude threw a wrench at my face. I grabbed him by his shirt, and I'm the one getting fired. Yeah, peace.
God damn.
Gotta love
I
where
need you. Yep, that was another quick car.
Fuck.
I got out of that crap after that. I'd met a buddy of mine that was from Pakistan, and he was like, dude, why are you even wasting your time working on cars? He was like, just go sell them. He's like, you got the personality for it. So that's when I became a car salesman. Was right after that.
You know what? I could make Alex Cardinelli really jealous of me when I paid for that albino Oscar. What does an albino Oscar go for? Like a true albino. See if he's got a. I know I'm pretty sure he was looking for one.
Well, I'm at 4% now, man. I'm gonna have to hop off of here.
All right, Tommy, do what you got to do. I'll send you a text message.
Awesome. And next time I'll make sure my phone has more of a charge to show y'all more of Texas is amazing and beautiful, astounding asshole.
You should go enjoy that.
I will. In the ass. All right, later,
Go
y'all.
Duke, Texas's booty. Later.
Yeah.
But yeah, I almost lost my job Friday. I was gonna beat that dude's ass.
Oh goddamn.
Oh yeah, Jimbo was mad.
Dude. I'm like
So Alex, if you were still in the chat, sir, I'm gonna make you jealous. I paid $20 for the albino Oscar.
God, how big was it when you got it?
Maybe 2 inches smaller than it is now.
Damn. Oh, man. You know, like I'm technically like I'm an assistant manager at a warehouse, and like I can either be like the most lenient or I can be the biggest asshole boss. Like we had one of our workers like share a meme on Facebook, and it said minimum wage equals minimum effort. Dude, I started writing him up for every little mistake he made, and like had him do all kinds of tedious little tasks when there was nothing to do. Like, you know how like when you say there's nothing to do, so your boss has you do like weird shit. And then like because he was already like one of our laziest like half-ass workers, and then when I saw him share that meme, that's when I realized, oh, he's not mentally challenged, he's just lazy. So yeah, we got rid of him. Got too many write-ups, gone.
What time is it there, Ritesh? I know it's 7:40 here, and the sun is still out here. I'm in Ohio.
It's 4:40 here. Yeah,
5:10 a.m. Holy shit, it's early there. What are you doing up, Ritesh?
wow.
Oh, that's right. It's Monday there.
Damn,
He's got to
already?
get ready for work.
Shit.
6:40 in Texas. Calcutta, India. I know where you are, sir.
It's 4:40 here, and I'm always like tired as hell on Sundays because I purposely wake up earlier to like keep my sleep schedule in check. Sleep in on Saturdays, wake up early Sundays, be tired all day.
I typically get in bed about 10:30 on Sundays because 10:30 or maybe 11. Depends on the live streams I'm on. You know what I mean? Like if Berto hops on, I'll jump on his. You know, sometimes I'm there till 10. Sometimes I'm there till 11. But
God damn.
not tonight.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not tonight.
Fish room.
Mine is probably going to, mine will probably end here. I don't know, maybe another 45 minutes or so.
Let's see what time it is now. I got about another 20.
Got a hot date?
Everyday fish keeping stream.
I see I'm not important enough to stay.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm a everyday fish keeping loyalist. But
I don't even know who that is.
you don't know who he is.
No.
Yeah, Dan Heitshoe. He's the guy who smokes weed on his live streams too.
Oh, the bongs and hits guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, now I know who that is. If you just said that, I'd have been like, oh, okay, I know who that is.
Yeah, I just vape on streams. I barely smoke weed these days. Like once every few months. Drinking even less. But
How did your day end up the other day?
what, in LA?
Yeah, well, no, when you're about your coworker that
Oh man, like it's so weird with him not there because like I'm like doing stuff in the back because I have to take over the shit that he has to do, and then I'm like, "Where's David?" Oh wait, that's right. Messed
it's
up.
wild, man.
And like we were supposed to like start. I was like planning like, okay, I'll start hanging out with this dude outside of work because he had been working with us for a year, and like he would ask me, "Hey, do you want to hang out?" And I'm like hardly ever wanting to leave the house. It takes me like a long time to like bond with people like that.
Yeah.
Like my best friend, like I've known him for like 10 years, and for the first couple of years I barely tolerated him. We never hung out outside of school for like the first couple of years I knew him.
Unfortunately, Ritesh, YouTube frowns upon swearing. There will be a day where I do a Twitch live, and then you can say whatever you want. Occasionally on here you'll hear me drop an F-bomb or something, but it's nothing like the other platform that we're on Fridays.
And
I promise you.
I think I drop curse words in like 90% of my videos.
You do.
Yep.
You got to watch though. You got to do it after like the first couple minutes of the video, and then YouTube's away. I think it's like the first 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And then you can say shit and things like that, but I wouldn't go too hard because they will get you.
Yeah, like what will they do? Like take the video down or just strike it or shadow ban?
They could remove your channel. That's not if that enough strikes against you.
Oh damn. I don't even know how to check my status. Like how many strikes do I have and all that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've got notified about mine. One video they told me to make it private. So I made it private for a couple of days, changed the title on it, slapped it right back out.
Yeah. I have a video from like 10 years ago of my electric blue Jack Dempsey eating an albino rainbow shark. And the title was F you.
Yeah.
Like in all caps. And they age restricted it. Just because of the title.
I posted my flower horn video on TikTok. And somebody reported it as nudity.
And it got removed?
They tried to remove it, and I appealed it. And finally, I guess somebody actually looked at the video and seen it's a damn fish.
Oh my God. Like they just blindly like just remove it because somebody said it has nudity even though it doesn't.
Yeah, I think it's a hater, to be honest with you.
Yeah, TikTok is stupid. But
I get a lot more views on TikTok than I do here.
yeah, surprisingly, I uploaded that same TikTok video I posted on TikTok. I posted it on my YouTube. Surprisingly, getting that many views. Like, how the hell is it not getting that many views? The title is literally, "This will make some people mad," and that kind of stuff gets like a lot of clicks.
So my last flower horn update got 744 views on TikTok. Let's see, what do we get on good old Instagram here? Got 34 on Instagram. It's not terrible, considering I got a small one. Got 260 on YouTube.
Yeah.
Guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, you should. I do put out quality content. I do know, a lot of people say that, but I do. I am currently at 494 subscribers. I'm trying to hit that 500 mark. At the rate I'm going, I will have my watch hours way before I get to 1,000 subscribers. But also, don't forget to smash that like button on this live stream. What the hell, Josh? I'm live and you're over here, sending me crap on you or on Instagram.
Tell them to get on here. Man. So what's weird about YouTube is I'll post a video. Oh, this is gonna be good. And then it hardly gets any views, and then I just randomly throw a random little 3-minute video on there, and it gets 1,000 views. I'm like, really?
You know what, man? I got a video with Warren G's regulators in it, like a short, on my my 90 gallon. Got 2,500 views.
Damn. Yeah, shorts.
I'm like, really?
More views.
Yeah.
Because everybody just wants to scroll, only watch 15 seconds, but they don't want to sit through 20 minutes.
What is Rumble, Tommy?
Yeah.
Rumble to me sounds like something completely different than what I'm thinking it is.
But yeah, and also when I post videos on YouTube, somebody will ask a question or make a comment that makes it very obvious that they didn't read the description or didn't watch the entire video, and I just won't respond to them at all.
Ritesh, that is a great question. You got 3,000 people watching a 1-hour video. Does that count as 3,000 watched hours? Not in the way that YouTube does it, no.
YouTube does it weird.
They do their stuff weird.
I worked with a plumber for a short period of time, and the job was the price was determined by work hours or whatever, and it's this company, I don't know if they were scamming or what, but it was a job, and it was marked as 6 work hours or whatever, but we got it done in 45 minutes. And we got it done fast, and there was nothing else to do for the day. We literally sat at the job site for 5 hours after we got the job done. And I'm like, seriously? What the hell?
So we were commissioned to build, this is when I was doing construction. We were commissioned to insulate a floor in an apartment building. And the owner of the company I worked for sold the job as 2 10-hour days. So in 5 hours, all the insulation was done. So I was there for 5 hours that day, extra that day, and then 10 the next day.
Doing nothing.
Doing absolutely nothing.
That's worse than working. I hate being at work and there's nothing to do. Doing jack shit, nothing. It's come on.
You know what, man? I actually appreciate those days, because there was days when I would go to work and it would seem like I just got there and I was going home because I had worked that much. And by the time it was over with, I've worked on 10 cars and probably made $5,000 for that day in car repairs. So I appreciate the days when it's a little slow.
It's always slow where I'm working.
I've actually got to go to Home Depot. I got to get some plumbing stuff. I need to build another. Oh, shit. Excuse me. I need to build another water thing so I can put water in my tanks with it.
Oh, damn.
I've got a hook that is made out of PVC. It was actually cheaper than buying the actual the hook, like this no spill hook for fucking the Python. Excuse me again. Sorry. No, I ain't got to apologize. It's my live stream. But it's cheaper than the hook. So, I mean, I think I can make this thing. The hook is like $29.99. I think I can make this thing for like $12, maybe 13.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I'll
Buy stuff.
probably do that.
Yeah. Home Cheapo is the best option.
That's where my aquarium salt came from.
Home Cheapo?
Home Cheapo.
Wait, aquarium salt at Home Depot. Like,
It's
what?
not aquarium salt, I promise you, but it's rock salt that is aquarium safe. Yeah.
You're gonna kill those fish. Nah, just kidding.
They look pretty good to me.
Oh man. You know, like I just pulled a grandma on that one. Every time I put like any kind of like medication or like liquid fertilizers in my tank, or even when I'm doing my water changes, like my 50% water changes, my grandma will walk by and she'd be like, "You're gonna kill those fish." And now every time I'm doing stuff to the tank and she says, "What are you doing?" I just say, "Killing my fish."
Are you your school teacher, Eduardo?
Damn.
Ratesh, I don't know if I would use pink salt in my fish tank, man.
My mom was a teacher for like 30 years, and she was drained every day. She never wanted to do anything. She didn't even want to drive through a drive-through at a fast food place. She would just hand me and my brother money and tell us to go walk in and order ourselves.
I'll show you what I use. You use it all the time. I'll have to remember that. There's a cheaper option, though.
Pink salts.
Give me a second here. Go to dhomedepot.com. That's how you know you're in the hood. D Home Depot.
The Home Depot. Home Depot.
Hey, welcome, man. Home Depot. What can I help you not find today?
I grew up with Cuban grandparents. They say Home Depot, Walmart, McDonald's, In-N-Out. In-N-Out.
I go to the Walmart. The Walmarts. I love
Walmart.
In-N-Out. Don't you tease me with In-N-Out.
I'll send you a picture when I go tonight.
Oh, come on.
I'm not going there tonight. Nah. Probably get Costco pizza.
Do. Come on,
Yeah.
you piece of shit. You slow bastard.
Oh, Masters in Florida, I think. Southwest Florida, right?
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Hey, get all your students' parents in the classroom and then say, "Me encanta Fidel Castro." Just kidding. Don't say that. You're going to get shot.
He might know what it means.
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
on.
my God.
This thing is slower than my mother.
I gotta take one of my friends to South Florida, or as I like to call it, North Cuba. I want to take one of my friends out there and get him to say that in like the Little Havana neighborhood and see what happens.
That is what I use.
Oh damn!
That's what I use.
Atkins, Master.
40 pounds of it for $7.27.
Dude, I got Puerto Rican cousins. No, I look like a total.
You
white
said I got
guy.
Puerto Rican cousins. Uh-oh. Me too.
Hey,
Welcome.
You guys hear
Nice
me
to meet
okay?
you.
Hey, you too.
I
you
can
guys
hear
hear
you
me?
just fine, sir. Can you hear me?
Oh, good. Okay. We're doing good.
Can.
Awesome. Yeah, I haven't heard about you guys. I saw Tommy was on, and I thought, hey, it'd be kind of fun to jump on and say hi.
Hey, yeah, we're chilling.
What's up, Atkins? Every Sunday, 6 p.m., sir.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I was trying to live stream every Tuesday, like at 9:30, but got too busy, so I just barely ever live stream anymore. But I do a lot of killifish. You get to see my room completely tore up. I was tearing up a couple of these tanks, moving some fish around, make more room for all the fry. Like all down here, that's one of my fry racks. I've got two more over here that are. This is like a homemade thing I made. See, can you see on there? Sorry, I don't know how you see the camera.
Wow.
There you go. There's another one, and then there's another one behind it. So all those are completely full of fry.
Yeah.
So have to make some more room.
Pile something, right?
Say again?
Your channel is called Pile
Aquatics.
Aquatics.
I don't know if I follow you, sir. I'm
I
not
got no
100%
Tommy.
sure.
Tommy actually came up to one of my educational events. I do reptile education stuff. So he came up to the Fort Worth Nature Center and said hi and saw all the animals and stuff that we had out there. So that's how I kind of got to know Tommy.
Nice. I like discovering new channels on YouTube.
I do too. I like watching different things.
Yeah, I put some cool stuff on there about some of the little techniques and tricks and stuff that I do. There's a few on there I still need to add on. Wonder if I could figure out how to flip my camera around. Bear with me. Oh, that's not it. If I could figure out how to flip the camera around, that'd be really nice. Let me see.
There's 3 dots.
Mark is the Lord of all things nature in Texas.
Yeah, I'm not seeing how to. Anyhow, I'll just leave it like this. But one of the things I was doing here recently is this. Now, I got covered aquariums because the killifish jump out. But I wanted some plants coming out of the aquariums. So I was doing like I was doing over here with the pothos, where I was simply drilling a hole and shoving the roots down through, which is working fine. I got plants on this side of the room that, man, they go from all the way over here. Some of them go all the way around, and I got plants popping up over here. They're all over the place. But the problem is, if I got to get into that tank or if it's leaking, I've got to break the plant or I got to break my lid to get into there. So what I did is I realized you could take these the little pots from the planted the aquatic plants, and you could do a 2-inch hole in the bottom with a hole saw, and drop those in there. And I'm trying different kind of plants to see what's going to grow. So now, if I need to move, I pull the whole pot out. If it doesn't live like this one up here, I don't think it was an experiment. I didn't think it would work, and it's probably not going to. This little fern, I dropped it in there, but it's starting to dry up. So I'll just pop the fern out and drop something else in.
Damn. You got a
What's
whole
that? I've got a whole plant over here. Got the, if you look, see if I can get it closer. I've got a bunch of carnivorous plants. So they help to keep all the little gnats and stuff you get, in your room. Just keep them all cleaned up.
Excuse me.
So, yeah, then, and of course I have this tank right here is a tarantula in there.
Oh man, I'm not a fan of spiders, man.
And the garage has got, snakes in there, some venomous snakes, some non-venomous stuff. And what I took 2 weeks off work because I'm going to be doing a movie shoot. What's a TV program they're doing for a Paramount Plus. I'm going to be the snake wrangler, basically the safety guy that keeps everybody safe from getting bit by snakes and stuff. So that's going to be my job for the next couple of weeks. I did it last year too for the Bass Reeves show. I don't know if you heard of that, but I didn't even heard about the guy until they had the show, and I looked him up, and man, that's a pretty cool dude. He's the first African American west of Mississippi that was a sheriff, and he brought in like some 3,000 some people and never got shot. It's pretty impressive.
Damn.
I think what you got going on there is pretty impressive.
No, thanks.
So what all do you breed?
Primarily killifish, but I do have some rice fish, pseudomagills. I just started hatching those out a couple of days ago. Luminatus is the species on those. What else? Oh man, I'm trying to get peacock gudgeons. I got them to breed. I got the eggs to hatch, and I had the little wigglers out, and then they just there was like 50 of them. Then they disappeared, and there's just a little shoebox, one of those shoeboxes over there that I had showed a picture of, and came back in like 12 hours later, and it was all gone. It's like, well, where did they evaporate to? So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I tried 2 or 3 times and it keeps happening. So I get to that stage, but I don't understand what's happening. Why they just go away? I mean, they're not hidden. They're not dead bodies. They're just gone. It's like they evaporate. Kind of strange.
Are the parents in with them?
No. I separate. I wait for a couple days, and the male will be on there. Fan them real good. Then I'll take them out, and I have basically a PVC pipe that they breed in. To lay the eggs in there. I'll cap both ends, bring it into this room, stick it into one of the little shoe boxes like you saw, and I have a end cap that will hold drilled in it. So the water that comes into my shoe boxes, I have it just going straight into the end cap now and blowing water right across the eggs. And that works for 2 or 3 days. It'd be like 3 or 4 days. They'll be in there and they'll turn black and they'll hatch out and they'll be pushed out of the tube. They'll be right in front of the tube, kind of on the ground, wiggling, trying to absorb their egg sacs, and then go back in. They're all gone. So I don't have a clue. This is my breeding racks. Everything else breeds fine in there. But so I don't know. I don't
What's
have a
up,
clue. I
MB
have to figure this out.
It's weird.
Oh, you got the puppy down here. Got my new puppy down here.
Cool. Puppies are fun.
No,
Yeah, we've got a white lab she's about 8 months old, 9 months old. Man, she is a handful. That dog is full of freaking energy.
This little
And
one
it's
is I don't know what he is.
Sometimes those are the best.
paw,
He's supposed to be a Australian Shepherd mix.
paw,
Okay.
Looks more like a German Shepherd.
sit, paw.
Yeah, sometimes you get those mixes, and we've got a couple of those. Oh, they're supposed to be this or that. They're supposed to stay small. Next thing you know, you got this giant. You're going, wait a second, this thing was supposed to be a lap dog.
I got a 95-pound pit bull too, so
She big.
she's a big girl. Uh-oh. Mark, you froze. He froze.
And by wieners, I mean wiener dogs.
It's gone. Oh, my back.
There you go.
There you go.
No. That's weird because my router is literally right there. I mean, I'm like 10 feet from my Wi-Fi, and it's a really good Wi-Fi. I can get it down the street. I can pick up my Wi-Fi. So I don't know what's going on.
I'm 2 feet from mine. If
Yeah,
that,
there you go.
2 inches.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about keeping a Wi-Fi router up there right here in my fish room. So
Well, mine is next to that.
oh yeah, but I've had it there for a couple of years now, and it's been okay.
I just put this one down here. I had really bad reception. I wanted to do live streams down here, and I was like, "What's wrong? Why can't I do them? I can't get reception down here." Then I got mad, bought a router, ran a wire down here. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Here we are.
Sweet.
So,
So how many tanks do you have? What do you keep?
let's see. I have African cichlids, a lot of South American cichlids, goldfish,
Those are my goldfish.
guppies, platies, Oscars, a lot of fish. Just got a flower horn. I probably have down here, I've probably got running right now total, I'm going to say almost 42 tanks.
Okay.
I'm probably close to, I'm going to say probably 450 to 500 fish.
Cool.
So
I got everything. Yeah. African cichlids are big here, but I don't really, it's not my thing.
you know what? I started with them. I enjoy them, but I found other things that I've kind of I've taken a like to, especially like the South Americans.
Right.
I just got a whole bunch of natural blue acara, currently fighting ick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I have
It's not that bad.
19 red shoulder severums. Those are hard to find here, believe it or not. So
Just got one giant tank.
I got this big guy back here, which is my 240. It's got 2 Oscars in it, Severums, Geophagus, Chirapari, Redhead Tapaho, Thread Fenicara, Siamese algae eaters, parrot cichlids. What else is in? There's a pleco in there. I'm missing something. Severums, gold and turquoise. I think I got them all. That's in that one. But I mean, I've got a mixture of fish. I've got Lawandas. I do have some other fish that I'm hiding that I don't really show because those are going to be they're going to go out eventually at the main display here. And I got some convicts.
Okay.
Everybody likes convicts, I guess, except for me.
You talking red top Lawanda?
Man, no. Lawanda cichlid. They're blue and yellowish. I do have saltwater fish. I have clownfish, Banggai cardinalfish, and yellow-tailed damsels. I got hermit crabs in the tank, so they're just my cleaner fish.
I refuse to even look at saltwater because I know that I get sucked in, and I do not have a wallet big enough for that. So I just, man, I won't even look. I don't want to know. Start talking saltwater, and I'm tuning out because I'm afraid. I know me.
The fish are expensive. Running it and the maintenance are way easier.
Yeah, a lot of people overcomplicate saltwater. I mean, it's
just the fish. The fish are. I don't like going and seeing price tags that say like $280. I'm like, oh, like is there a guarantee on that? Like that's a lot. That's a whole.
And one of my friends happens to be a local fish store owner, so I get a pretty decent discount on fish. I get a lot of fish for free too.
But I go into saltwater sections and like the fish is like that big and it's like $300.
I know.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm up to about 160 containers of fish. Well, I got everywhere from 150 tall, which I can't stay in that tank, all the way down to just small tubs with in a couple fry in them are growing out. So it varies. Most things are 5 and 10s.
Damn. I just got this big 240 and that's about it. That's like the only tank I have.
Man, if you had that one tank, that's where to go, man. That's pretty cool.
It's a beautiful tank.
Yeah, it looks cool from what I can see. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, he does a good job.
8 foot.
So Ritesh wants to know, what do you do with snakes?
Well, man, I've been doing snake education for close to 30 years now. So I'm the president of the Dallas-Fort Worth Herpetological Society. We do a lot of educational events with those. We got some coming up here pretty soon. We call it Snakes of Tarrant County, the one Tommy was at. That's Memorial Day weekend. I do venomous snake education for like animal control officers. So we do like a whole day course. We'll do half the day, be kind of a PowerPoint, teaching people how to identify all the safety stuff. And then the second half is actually getting snakes out with tools. We don't ever touch anything, but it's all about risk mitigation. So you don't ever see me grabbing them behind the head, venomous snakes and stuff like that. But we work with non-venomous, and then we work them up to venomous, and we do multiple different snakes to teach people how to do stuff. So I do a lot of stuff with snakes. Plus, I have a Facebook page called the "What Kind of Snake Is This?" North Texas. It's getting close to 200,000 people in it right now. So it's a place that people can go and ask questions and post photos of a snake they see or something. And want to know what it is, they can ask me, "What is this?" So,
Ritesh, you are correct. They're also called hero severums as well.
So that's some of the stuff I do with my snakes. They're not. Well, there's a couple snakes that are pets that I have. Most of them really consider more tools than anything because I use them for much educational stuff. So just maintaining for all that stuff. So that's kind of what I've been doing. So that's how I got the whole gig about doing the snake. I mean the snake wrangling for the TV show. It's going to be Lawman, and it's done by Paramount. The same people did the Yellowstone. Okay. And last year I did it for Bass Reeves. And that was a really cool gig. So we'll see how this goes. They got me on a spot there. I went out there Thursday. They called me up Thursday afternoon, man. I was not wanting to be at work. I'm going, man, what for ever getting a snake gig come back? And all of a sudden they call me and say, hey, we need you today at like 2:00. And I'm like, I'm out of here. So then they called me back and said, hey, we need you to like the 22nd of May. And I'm going, well, I don't have that much vacation to burn for my real job. So I took off like 10 days to go chase the snakes. But the problem is the place I went out to, it's a poor area. They probably bulldozed this whole place probably 4 years ago, it looks like, the way I can look at the rocks and look at the land and everything. So it's all been disturbed. So really not going to be much out there. So it's going to be kind of a boring week. But hey, good pays good.
I would say it's something though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It pays almost as good as my full-time job. So That's
And
pretty
it's
cool.
technically not work.
True. But I usually work 8-hour days. This is 12-hour days. So I'm working more hours and and it's going to be pretty warm. 85 is not hot for Texas, but the first couple 85, 90-degree days with high humidity here, it feels pretty hot because you're not used to it yet. You're used to being down pretty chilly. So I'm going to be sweating and working my butt off.
I like
And you got to be basically walking the whole time and being on your feet, and you got to be ready to run if there's somebody yells snake.
That's the new puppy.
His name's Beans.
Oh, how cute.
Oh,
We got 4 dogs now.
Can I have them?
yeah, he was $100.
Yeah, we got him. We got him. We got him the day of the eclipse.
Oh, damn.
So,
Well, hey, I'm gonna have to get off here. I got a friend coming over. I just found out before I got on the stream. She's gonna come over pick up some plants for her brother. I've got a big bunch of plants I'm just giving away to those guys. So I need to get off here. So when she gets here, I'm ready. But it was fun.
sure. I appreciate you being here. Anytime.
Thank you.
Have a
You're
great
welcome
day.
anytime I want.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Go meet
Have a
you.
great night.
Hey, you too.
What's up, brother? I haven't seen you in a while.
Tabarak Aquatics.
It was
You need a light.
he had the light on, he turned it off. He don't want everybody to see his luscious Cuban fro.
Oh, he's got pretty hair.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh, I see. It's cute. No, I like it.
It's getting harder and harder to hide
Look
how
what
long
mine
it is.
looks like when I blow dry it.
Oh man, it looks so bad if I don't blow dry it. If I just let it dry naturally, it's like all curly and Jewish looking.
Yeah,
so
but
Jewish
it's probably so cute. Just put some pomade in it. It'll look adorable. Leave it alone.
Nah.
Planet Tank in the background. So that would be this guy's.
Oh yeah.
It's beautiful.
He did a bang up job with that tank too, man.
Yeah,
That one looks better than your 125
Really?
or 135 or whatever it was.
Yeah, it's basically the same shit. It's like 1 inch taller than a 125. It's like I only got it because it was cheaper than the 125s I saw.
Right.
It's also 2 feet longer.
Yep. But
That's beautiful. I'm
the
not caring.
when I thanks Adkins, but I actually I can't talk anymore. I saw an old picture of my old 135 and I was just like, man, it sucked having to take it apart.
It does. It's terrible when you got to take a tank down.
Oh yeah. Like even though you're in better one, like still. But yeah, like I got that 135 from a local fish store because they were having a sale on it. The original plan was just get a standard 125 instead of the old 125 tall I had. But this 135 was like $150, $200 cheaper. So I got that. And it's like the only difference is like a 1 inch height difference, and that's about it. But
What lights are you using?
cheap PetSmart LEDs. Like I transferred them over from the 135. I don't even remember the brand or the name of them. Just went to PetSmart, got the cheapest LEDs I saw.
All of my lights in my fish room, except for the ones that came with my my PetSmart 125. All the rest of them are used. Some of them I bought like the smaller tanks I bought off of Amazon.
Oh damn. Yeah, like I have 2 30-inch lights and 1 20-inch right in the middle.
He wants to have a good look at it and tell us what's in it.
Oh man. Okay, let's see here. Let's switch this over. Oh, come on, phone. All right, I got 1 million freaking rose lines. Like, my pride and joy is that big dude there, 6.5 incher. And then I got some Congo tetras, Siamese algae eaters, even those gold rose lines, which were overrated and overpriced. Like 12 cories. No, I think I have 11 cories now. Got the Pandagaras. Oh, this is a better look. It's a 4-inch Pandagara. Didn't even know they got stupid little tetras. Bosemani rainbows.
Oh, that male's popping color.
What?
That male is popping color.
Oh yeah. Oh, they're all males. No females.
Yeah, but that one's more dominant with the color.
Yep. He's not even the biggest one. I got a couple ugly ones. There's a rainbow shark. He's on a short leash. If he starts becoming a douchebag, he's out of here. But he's already 5 inches long, so he's past that point where he should have started becoming aggressive. Then, shit, what else? So yeah, Congo tetras. Where are my gouramis at? My gold gourami. That's a big gold gourami. Then I got some pearl gouramis. I hate those stupid micro bubbles that come out of this filter.
Which filter?
The FX6. A big Pandagora. But yeah, it's an 8-footer. I'll do a whole zoom out.
I would need to see the fish to know what's going on with it. There's a lot of things it could be.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the other canister I had on that side also was spitting out micro bubbles, so I don't know why they do that, but
You got a wave maker?
yep.
It could be where it's blowing could be hitting the out or the intake, causing it to pull in air.
Could be that. Also, I got to get that Java Fern. Like some Java Fern came loose and got stuck to that thing. But yeah, I'll probably have to put that. Maybe I should put that power head somewhere else.
Just to aim it a little different.
Yeah, I probably will. I'm going to get in there after this. See if I can aim at a different spot. But yeah, it's mostly Java Fern, Anubias. Like I've been growing some of these Anubias for the last 6 years. They were floating at the top of my 135 for like 5 years until I finally attached them to wood and got them to start growing correctly, because when they were floating, they were like growing in like these balls, like where the leaves were just shooting out in all different directions. And then they also split off into separate plants too. There's my tree, my Anubia tree. Then there's a jungle val. The jungle val doesn't even seem to spread out or anything. It just grows taller and that's it. Little tiny Anubias. But yeah, that's what I got with plants. But yeah, it's time for me to get going.
All right, honey boo boo. You have yourself a good night.
Thanks to you too, Mama June. Wait, we got to call only Oscars Mama June.
Mama June, that's it.
Yep, she's Mama June.
She ain't here tonight. That's just unusual too.
Yeah, that's weird. Wonder what she's doing. She's all right. But all right, it's time for me to lay on the bed, catch up with other streamers, and get ready for bed tonight. Yeah, thanks.
All right, man. We'll enjoy.
Thanks.
Thanks
All
for
right.
coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, anytime, man. Anytime. My partner in crime wasn't here tonight, so you were my co-host.
Hell yeah.
All right, man. Go watch your other, bongs and their hits and fish and enjoy.
Thanks. All right. Have a good one.
All right, man. I'll talk to you
All right. Later.
later. So we're down to one. It's just me, last guy standing. Actually thinking about rolling myself. I got a few things I need to do. Where did MB Reef go? He was here and then he's gone. Huh. Oh, all right, guys. Let's go end the stream. I'm going to go and absolutely, man. Enjoy your fish. Enjoy feeding your fish. I enjoy feeding mine. I got to feed my fry, and then my fish don't get they don't get fed. Ritesh, get your ass up here. Come on. You're going to be my interview tonight. Get up here. I appreciate you being here, Tommy, but I'm going to talk to Ritesh if he comes up here. There's the link, Ritesh. Don't be a girl. Oh, you're still in bed. All right. Well, screw it. Thank you, Eduardo, for being here. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Ritesh. Thank you, everybody in the comment section, for all your participation. I appreciate it. And to the gentleman with the sick electric blue Akara, can never go wrong with a quarantine tank. Quarantine tank may be your best friend. But on that note, guys, I am out of here. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy your week. Ritesh, I'm out, man. I'm going to go. I'm almost there, Car. Everybody coming in late. I'm ready to roll, and everybody wants to come in. See, look at that. All right, you guys, twisted my arm. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. You've been here, Car. When did you ever comment up earlier? If I did and missed you, I'm sorry. I'll wait. Let's see who wants to come up. Let's get it cracking. I think Berto ain't going to stream tonight. I think he's got some kind of sickness or something. Something wrong with him. Either that or he's just mad. Somebody upset him. Oh man, we got collaboration is out grocery shopping. Yeah. You finna come up. All right, come on, I'm waiting. Let's get Ritesh up here too. I'll give you 5 to 10 minutes, Ritesh. If you ain't here in 5 to 10 minutes, I'm gonna start talking shit about you. I wouldn't do that. I don't know you that well. You was lurking. I love lurking. I typically don't lurk though. Man, are these Severums trying to lay eggs in my plant? It's terrible. I think I want to redo that tank. It's a big tank, but I think I want to redo it. I don't know why. My Oscar's over here thinking something's gonna feed her. Ain't nobody feeding you. You don't get fed tonight. It's tomorrow, sweetheart. I'm actually tired. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to roll. I'm going to go do some things and then go to sleep because I'm beat. Everybody enjoy your weekend. What's left of it. Enjoy your week. Stay positive. Remember, it's your hobby. Do it your way. Thank you for being here.